Joey, man, welcome to Vegas.
Thanks
First off, what's it feel like to be on a big card here in Vegas, Mandalay Bay, one of the bigger venues, a lot of history. It's your first fight in Vegas, right?
Actually, this is my second.
Is that second?
And I'm really excited about it because the last time that I fought in Vegas, it was my pro debut. And that was a great night, and obviously I'm excited to come back. I love the venue. I had been at the fights at Mandalay Bay a couple of different times for Andre Ward when he fought Kovalev.
Right.
So it was a special thing for me to fight in Mandalay for my pro debut, and it's a special thing to always come back, so it's great.
Now, obviously, very young, you know, growing, but a lot of buzz behind you and your name. Talk to us, what's that been like to have that buzz, because you're a small town kid, family oriented, but a lot of buzz behind Joey Spencer.
Absolutely. Well, you know what, my hometown keeps me grounded, you know, and it's always important to me after these big fights to go back home and spend time with family and friends that I've known my whole life, and that's a big part of who I am.
Right.
And the buzz is great because it means we're getting somewhere and people are starting to notice.
Doing something right.
Yeah, we've been working hard for a long time, so I'm just glad that people are noticing it, and it's always good to be appreciated for your work. So,
what's that mean to you to be, you know, recognized outside of Linden, Michigan? You know, obviously that being your home, but you know, everywhere you go, people are talking about you. What's that feel like? I guess to your potential. Like, how far do you feel you can get?
I think I can go to the very top. You know, we're not in this game to be mediocre. I think it's really great for my hometown. It's not very big. It's not very big of a town at all. It's a very small town, and it's a great thing for me to be recognized outside the town, because then that brings light back to them. That's why I always just try to bring it back to the town. That's what made me. That's what raised me, and I think we can go to the very, very top, the pinnacle, and you know, we're working hard to get there. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
What would you describe? What is it about the Midwest and Michigan in particular that able to produce so many great top fighters over there?
I think just grit, honestly. You know, I think that if you go into any of the gyms, you know, boxing is a tough sport anyway, but in Michigan there's a very competitive boxing scene, and especially in the amateurs. We all just, it's like iron sharpens iron no matter where you go. You gotta perform. When you go in the gyms, you know, there's no soft touches. You gotta go in there and you gotta work. And you gotta prove yourself. I've been doing that since I was a little kid, and I think that's what, you know, generates the chance. Is Detroit, Flint gyms, Grand Rapids gyms. It's like, you know, it's like what they say here. It's like doghouse work every time you get in there. That's what I've been used to since I was a little kid. So when we get to this big stage, the pressure's not really, you know, doesn't really affect us. We've had to go in and perform in front of people that we want to look good in front of and not get eaten on the face.
So people that haven't had the opportunity, especially to see your fight, give them a little teaser what they expect and enjoy this special fight that they fans expect to see.
You can expect whatever I got to do to get the job done. Whether I need to box, whether I need to, you know, bang. I can do both. I can fight on the inside, I can fight on the outside. And I like to show my speed and explosiveness. I think it's a big attribute to my game, and I like showing it off.
Where do you want to go from here, Joey, after this fight?
After this fight, probably fight 2 more times this year, I think is what Al had said before. And just fight on more big cards. I just want to let the fans know who I am one fight at a time. And we're on the right track to do so. So I'm in no hurry. You know, I've got a lot of time. I'm 19. I just turned 19 this year. And that's a great feeling because I know time's on my side.
Does that fuel you knowing that you're 19 and you're young and you still got a lot of time over a lot of the older boxers now?
Yeah, absolutely. You know what? I think that I feel myself coming in to my man strength in the gym and in my sparring and in my training. I feel myself coming into what's not even my prime yet. You know, I'm not even in my prime yet, and I feel great. You know, so I think that it's only going to get better from here. So that's a great feeling. That's motivating.
Joey, talk to us about, so young, but you've gotten some great work in with the likes of Erislandy Lara, other fighters.
Yeah.
What have you been able to take from that? What have you been able to learn from fighters like that and be able to grow as the young fighter that you are?
That's what it's all about. You know, that's what it's all about. Is getting in there with people who are more experienced than you. Erislandy Lara, for instance, he's been fighting. He's been a pro since. I mean, he's been fighting since way before I was born. You know what I mean? So that's an amazing thing to get in there and get working with him. J. Rock Williams, Amir Khan, you know what I mean? I've been in there with a lot of different guys, and it's been great to learn from them.
A lot of current and some past champions. One of which I want to bring up, Tony Harrison, which obviously was supposed to be on this card, fellow Michigan native.
Absolutely.
But you know, he fights in your division, champion in your division. Is that a fight that you would like maybe down the line, just given the fact that you're both from the state of Michigan, or maybe some work at least in the gym with him?
Well, 2 fights ago, he said I had a fight and he was in the front row. It was right after he won the title. And I went over and I shook his hand, congratulated him. He said, I got to see you soon. I got to see you sometime down the road. And I just said, all right, man, I'll be ready. You know, so we're going to save the work that we get for in the ring for a professional fight, you know, not in the gym. You know what I mean? So being that he's thinking like that, I'm thinking like that because we're both from Detroit. I respect him and definitely support him, especially till I get there, because he's a Detroit fighter, you know, a Detroit champion, and that's important for Michigan. So I support him until I get there, and then it's, you know, it's a fight at the end of the day. But you know, I do respect him.
What's it going to take for you to get through this fight?
You know what? I think that I'm going to have to show my boxing ability. I'm fighting Keem Black, and he's more of a pressure fighter. I'm just going to have to show off my boxing ability and my power and my strength and my ring IQ, and I think that that'll get the job done.
For those who may have not heard of Joey Spencer before, please let the fans know why they should not just get to know you, but tune in this Sunday to watch you fight.
You're always going to get an exciting fight from me, and I think that's something that is that I hold myself accountable for. I like to fight and fight real fights, and no matter what it is, like, you know, if I have an opportunity to box and stay on the outside, sometimes I will, depending on the moment, but for the most part, I'm always going to choose the fight, you know, the fight that the fans are going to want to see. So if you want a throwback fighter like that, then check me out.
Well, Joey, best of luck on Sunday, and thank you for your time, champ.
I appreciate you guys. Thanks, everybody.
Oh, if you enjoyed the video, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, and share. As always, if you want to support us to the next level, head over to the patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice. We have tons of exclusive from Border Wars, Entitled, betting shows, the list goes on and on and on. But in addition to that, if you guys have questions for fighters, trainers, and promoters, this is where you can submit them. We will run out, get these questions answered, and put it back on the show just for you guys. Appreciate it. Peace.